Nini ilikupush to that extent?
Of like to being an atheist?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't just wake up one day and become an atheist.
Yeah.
You don't wake up one day and become a Muslim. Yeah, it's a process. Yeah, it's a process. But I was born raised Christian. I just did not see. Basically, whatever was preached to me in real life, I do not really see it the same way. Yeah.
To some point, have you ever, maybe after declaring that probably you're an atheist,
Yeah.
have you ever gotten to a point and you're like, okay, I'm in this position, lakini ni kama unafikiria kidogo, going back into Christianity or something like that?
Not really. Yeah.
Maybe as a family man, so like you're raising your family in that kind of belief.
Yeah. I mean, I do not have any. How do I put that? So basically, for me, for my family, it's the same way my mom raised me. Everyone just believes what they want, So, for example, my son just grow up believing what he wants. If he decides to be a Christian, Hindu, do whatever you want.
Yeah. And let me ask this: is your wife in support of now this decision that you made of being an atheist? Or
I mean,
actually,
it's not up to her to support. This is personal, basically. Yeah, it's like, for example, you want to do this hairstyle. I don't really think you ask your husband, are you in support of me doing this hairstyle? It's personal. Yeah.
So she's not an atheist.
I would rather ask her because, like I said, it's personal. Yeah. I'm not really spiritual. I'm not religious. So for me, I believe it's all science. So, yeah.
It's just science. It's nature.
It's just nature.
Now, talking about spirituality, of course, you've talked about it before. Mama anasema nini?
My mom about my beliefs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to say. In our family or my relationship with my mom, we respect each other's beliefs. Yeah, there's literally nothing to say. She does what she wants. I do what I want.
Have you guys not had any discussion about it between the two of you and mom?
Not really. Yeah, just arguments here and there. Not really like quarreling.
Yeah.
Just these
The
arguments.
difference.
Yeah. It's like this one, and then I'm like, nah.
What is that one thing that people don't know about the videos that you upload, the dance moves and everything?
Things that people don't know.
Is it too much work for you?
I mean, of course. You see, the thing with content creation is you'll spend literally even 3 days creating a content that will just last for 30 seconds. Yeah. So it's always a lot of work, a lot of dedication behind the videos and everything. Yeah.
And you're one of the people who have been able to commercialize dance, and you're encouraging like other people, young people, to do the challenge, especially like the mannequin challenge, which is trending. How do you feel about it, like seeing other people, follow your footsteps?
I mean, of course, being a dancer was able to cut through the industry and commercialize my skills and my art, and also being a pioneer. I feel happy when I see other people, following the same steps and being able to at least earn a living through their own skills,
And maybe, of course, you have a story. You came all the way from Kibera. Right now, a lot of people know you. You're getting, maybe you're earning from your socials and things like that, or rather your influence.
Yeah.
There's this story that has been making headlines today of someone who has come from the same place that you've come from.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Steve Simple. Kidogo vitu hazijakuwa zikimwendea vyema, si mara moja, si mara mbili.
Yeah.
What would you tell him? Because right now as we talk, amefungua platforms zingine. Why? The previous ones have been withheld by the former management.
I mean, I'm not really in a very good position to speak about this topic, but from my own perspective, I would say he needs a lot of support. The only problem is there is a lot of wolves in the industry, and everybody is just trying to eat as much as possible without really caring about the other person. So for now, I think he needs more of our support. For example, if he has new social media accounts, twende si wote tumfollow, just bring up the other one, I mean these new ones, forget about the other ones, and then support him as much as possible. We're the only people who can literally make him get back to where he was. Yeah.
At some point looks like kidogo Kenyans, for lack of a better word, are tired of this whole thing happening, because it happened the first time, it has happened the second time. I don't know what you would tell maybe Kenyans, because looks like a lot are giving up on him.
I mean, I would say not to give up on him, because we all know he has done a lot for the industry. He has dropped bangers upon bangers, you know. So we should use that as a stepping stone to, you know, get to a place where we can support him without any strings attached. That's what I would say. Yeah.
You know, as usual, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and we see, you know, sometimes you get a lot of backlash. People even cross boundaries and they, you know, stop talking about your family and everything. How do you handle such moments?
I mean, at some point when you are a public figure, you have to understand that these things happen, and you just have to deal with it. There's no other shortcut. If it hurts you, you just take the hurt, take the pain, deal with it. Cry if you're going to cry, you know, hit the wall if you hit the wall. But life has to move on.
Does it reach a point whereby you just don't care?
Yes. That's actually the best way. You just don't care. You care about the things that matter to you.
And maybe talking about that, Kenyans will want to know maybe about your family, because a couple of weeks ago we saw a lot of people talking, oh, Tileh and the wife have gone separate ways, and a lot of things about your relationship with your wife. How are you guys handling it? Is this something that at times you have a sit down about it?
I mean, we're a family, so families sit down and handle issues like that. But I would rather not talk about that in this event. Yeah.
We've seen so many Kenyans are getting affected by the floods. Have they affected you directly or indirectly?
Yeah, at some point the water came into my own house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
how is the state right now? Because I think it was like 2 weeks ago, but it looks like the rain has gotten even quote unquote worse.
I mean, for me, fortunately, it was just a leak. And I live in the ground floor, so the rain came from outside in the compound. But that was handled very fast. Yeah.
So right now everything is okay.
Yeah.
Some completely unrelated question, completely unrelated. When is the last time you used public transport?
But does that include cabs? Because then I use cabs a lot.
No cabs, like the matatu.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I should remember. Yeah. I'm sorry.